Hello, you're welcome to my YouTube channel again. This is a series, this is challenge two on this series of DevOps engineering and systems administrator challenges. So today we are the challenge. This is the question we want to deal with. So the question says on the speed of Linux server, a backup agent has been installed. As per the tools requirement, create a Linux user that has a non-interactive shell so that the user cannot log in but can be used by backup agent service. So the aim of this question or this challenge is a situation whereby you have a user, you needed the user to be attached to a particular message, but you don't want that user, of course, to be able to have an interactive shell. An interactive shell is talking about SSH. So after creating this user account, this user will not be able to SSH into the server. So, but that user will be attached to this backup agent that was installed. So how do we go about that? And that's the next thing we want to do now. So the simple way to go about it, like we are using two different servers, Kali Linux, and we are using AWS EC2 Ubuntu. So let me start with the Kali Linux server. So there's just a simple code for that. But first, let me check how many users we have on this Kali Linux. So to confirm, okay, so we have Joshua, we have user. Okay, Joshua was what we did in the first question, in the first challenge. So let me clear my screen. So how do you create a user with no interactive shell? It's simple. So just the same sudo user add, then you put this is the command -s slash sbin slash no login. So this is the main command, and whatever. Okay, so let's call the user backup user. So that is the name of the user. So once you do this, okay, now it's asking me for the password of this account I'm using. All right, so now the user has been created, and let me confirm that the user has been created. So you can see backup, and you see has been no login. So what this simplifies, what this means is that this user will not be able to log in. So let's confirm that this user cannot log in. So let me clear the screen to be sure that the user cannot log in. Sudo su dash, then what's the name of the user we created? Backup user. Okay. So you see, this account is currently not available. So that means this user has no login permission into this server. So that is how to create a non-interactive shell user. So now let me do the same thing on our AWS Ubuntu server. So now we're going to the Ubuntu server. It's the same way. So this is our Ubuntu server. Okay, let me refresh the page. Okay. Okay, that's working. Let me clear the screen. Okay, so it's the same way. Sudo is sorry. Sudo user add, s slash no slash sbin slash no login. Then we put the user account name, which is okay. Let's use the same thing, which is backup user. So, all right, so it's created. To confirm that we have the account, I will just use get and use, or then let me put the backup user and see if it's there. It's going to show up that that account is there. So you can see the account is there, but if I try to log in now, if you do sudo su, it's still not going to allow you. So that is the simple way to create a user with no interactive login. So this user will only be available to access a particular, maybe a page that is attached to you, but this user will not be able to log into this account. So that is that, and that's the question for challenge 2. That's all for this challenge. So I'm going to see you in the next challenge where we are going to deal with other questions. This is just the beginning. Like I told you, I will try as much as possible to attempt and attend a number of DevOps and systems administrator questions. So just follow this series and wait for my next video. And if you want to join my DevOps training class, you can always reach out to me on my LinkedIn, Damilare Odulesi, that's my name. So we can have a conversation there. See you in my next video. Take good care of yourself.